blockchain. I remember way back, you ain't have no swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag. Now you got a new walk, now you got new swag. You did a little research, now you got a moon bag. Well, let me show you what the moon bag's like. You take them gains when it gets that high. I mean, the market may dip for a little bit.
And so before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, LumiWealth, teaching financial professionals how to code. And as you can see here, they have a slew of products, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it just stems from algorithmic trading, machine learning, blockchain programming, the list goes on. And ladies and gentlemen, you also have Globiance running on the XDC protocol. And ladies and gentlemen, we have XRP staking over there at Globiance. And let's not forget their Impel partnership, okay? Check it out. Link is in the description. What is going on, blockchain monkeys? Eagles, thank you for coming to my jungle. First of all, I'm no financial advisor whatsoever, nor am I professional in blockchain technology. But there's one thing that I absolutely will do, and that's give my opinion. So today, we're going to get a little bit of XDC and a little bit of Globiance news, okay? We're going to take a ring around the rosy. But before we can do that, I need you to rub those hands together real vigorously and slide down Twitter. Now let's just get right to it. Coming in hot from Navin DeSozu. I probably butchered that, but hey, DMCC digitized gold trading through tokenization of Comtech official gold bullion backed by DMCC's trade flow platform, XDC. What is happening here, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let's take a look. You got the DMCC, digitizes gold trading through tokenization of Comtech gold bullion backed by DMCC's trade flow platform. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Now take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The world's flagship free zone and Government of Dubai Authority on Commodities Trade and Enterprise has announced a partnership with Comtech Gold to digitize the trading of gold by tokenizing the precious metal backed by physical gold bars registered on the DMCC trade flow. Are you ready? It's okay to be early, ladies and gentlemen. It's okay to be early. Comtech Gold Tokens, CGO, will be created on the ZenFin Protocol XDC blockchain network based on the deposit of physical gold bars located in the DMCC approved vaults. Are you with me? Okay, with each token representing 1 gram of gold, investors and traders will be able to buy as little as 1 gram, democratizing the asset class by making it more accessible. The tokens are Sharia compliant and fully backed by physical gold in the form of 1 kilogram gold bars of 999.9 purity from globally renowned brands, in line with international best practices for transparency in the precious metal sector. Each bar will feature a unique ID numbers and certificates direct from the refiners. Coming in hot, you have Marina. Okay, always bringing the heat. Partner with XDC, see the industry's best stablecoin option based on regulation and security. Let's take a look. And coming in hot, you have Marina. Okay, always bringing the fire. Partner with XDC, see the industry's best stablecoin option based on regulation and security. Now take a look at this screen grab right here. I think they may be doing it right. Okay, proof of reserves via Chainlink, proof of assets, investments and deposits via Chainlink and Fluent, which we talked about earlier. You know about their partnership. Okay, proof of transactions conducted via Chainlink, Fluent, and Knowledge Technology, and right here, real-time zero knowledge audits. Verifying it. There's nothing to trust when you're able to see it in real time. Full transparency, ladies and gentlemen. What is happening here? Are they building it out the right way? Are they building it out the right way? We shall see. Now, what is JP Morgan doing? Like JP Morgan Wallet is now registered trademark for Bitcoin and crypto services, virtual currency transfer, exchange payments, checking accounts, and financial services. What, ladies and gentlemen, are the banks not coming, or what are they rushing to crypto right now because they know they need it before they get ran over and get left? Now, this is good, ladies and gentlemen. This is coming in hot from the Bitcoin archive, okay? SBF was called out last March by CME CEO. Take a look at this. You are a fraud.
Sam Bankman-Fried for the first time in March this past year. I never met the man. He asked to meet with me at a conference, and I sat down with him. I said, "What is your end goal?" He says, "Well, I want to compete with you." I said, "Great. I'm all for competition. What do you want to do?" He says, "Well, I want to compete with you in crypto." And I said, "Why would you do that?" I said, I'll give you one better. How about if I give you my crypto franchise is worth $30 million and we'll go from there. He says, well, what do you want? I said, you know what I want. Let me be your risk manager. I'll clear it to make sure it's done properly. He says, well, you won't deploy my model. I said, your model is crap.
Oh, came right at you. Terry Duffy wasn't even playing with you. He came through the door with an offer, SBF. You know you can't mess with a big dog like this. Get him, Terry.
Why would you deploy a model that's going to introduce risk to the system? Of course I'm not going to deploy your model. He turned me down, flat out turned me down. And that's right away I said to him, I said, you know what, you're a fraud. You're an absolute fraud. You're supposedly worth $26 billion and you're an altruist. And I said, if you're an altruist at $26 billion, how come there's not a $10 billion donation going to somebody right this moment in time? How about a $15 billion donation? I said, you know what? I said, my net worth doesn't start with any B's. I'll give you 3-to-1 that I have more money than you. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 4-to-1. I got more money in my right pocket than your net worth. I said, you're a fraud, and I'm going to make sure that we get this out there. And that was it. So we went to Congress. I testified, and I've been to Congress 25 years. I've never seen a Washington, D.C. like I saw that time, from the regulators to the members of Congress singing hymns that I never heard before. And I got berated in a congressional hearing, but I would not back off. I said that you could lose 85 to 90% of your value overnight. And I said, he will not commit to keeping this just to crypto. I said, the reason is because he wants to deploy it across all asset classes. I said, that is a biblical disaster if you people allow this to happen. I didn't know how right I was going to be in a short period of time until he lost 85% of his FTT.
God.
So the point being is, we went through this whole thing, and then I worked back with the agency, and I said, they wanted to approve it for just crypto. I said, well, that would be lovely, except that'd be an arbitrary decision to approve a regulatory change for one asset class. And they argued with me, said, no, it's not. We have the ability to do it. I said, well, we're going to have an argument here because I will sue. And so we'll sue the agency over this because we think it's wrong. And I met with every agricultural producer in this country, and I explained to them exactly, if their asset class went under this type of model, what could happen to their hedges at 11 o'clock on a Saturday night when they're unbeknownst to what's going on, when they're being auto-liquidated and they think their crops are hedged. I said, this is the most detrimental thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm upset by this, but I'm a measured upset. I'm a very measured upset because nobody else was calling BS on these clowns but me. My friends at the Intercontinental Exchange are the only other exchange that said, we do not like this as well. Everybody else wanted to talk about the innovation.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, coming in hot from Terry Duffy at CME Group. Now, XRPnet, they just keep on bombing, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Coming in hot from XRP, King Dogo, XRPnet is about to make a new high because people are waking up to XRPnet. There are hundreds of people downloading the applications per day to purchase a coin to utilize XRPnet for 90,000 trading pairs transactions. Let's get it. And last but not least, we have Chris Talks Crypto, okay? Globiance. If you hadn't had a chance to see his articles, he has fire on Globiance, giving you all the information you need. And right here, we have Globiance staking options are available, folks. Check out my latest article. GBEX is cheap, and especially right now at this down market. Ladies and gentlemen, you might want to take advantage, okay? Holla at your boy.
Cause it's the standard in this bitch. XRP. I went to YouTube University, and now they mocking me with no degree. We saying by the swift, keep it walking. Respect your elders in these bushes. Bitcoin is talking.
You don't have to be rich to be taking advantage of this. This was the beginning of the greatest transformation of wealth the world has ever fucking seen since World War II.
Blockchain. We talking about an intellectual choo-choo train. It's DLT up in these streets, man. That's why we rip all on that blockchain.